Hey guys, thanks for checking out my course, How to Sell and Make Money with iPhone Apps Without Writing a Single Line of Code. Okay? It is possible for iPhone apps, Android apps, everything. I'm going to teach you the entire process of how to start from scratch without knowing anything about iPhone apps, and I'm going to break down every single step of the way for you, and I'm going to teach you how you can have a published iPhone app. In this course, we're going to be dealing with iPhone apps, but the same principles apply to the Android app, and I'm going to have a course on that specifically as well, depending on when you're watching this in the future. But I'm going to teach you how you can actually make these apps and sell them and make passive residual income, meaning month after month after month, with these iPhone apps, okay? I'm sure you guys have heard how much money Candy Crush has made, hundreds of thousands, and now it's going public and it's a $1 billion company, okay? Flappy Bird was that Candy Crush was developed by a company, but Flappy Bird was actually made with the exact same method that I'm going to detail here. It's something called a reskin, which means you take an existing source code or an existing game or an existing iPhone app, and all you do is you legally change around whatever you're allowed to change around, 100% legal, there's no black hat methods involved, okay? You change around everything and then you publish it into the App Store. You change the design, publish it into the App Store. And Flappy Bird was a reskin. That's all he did. He didn't write that code. All he did was redesign it, and it made $100,000 a day at one point. All right, that was of course his top stage, but I mean he was making millions, and then he took it down, and now there's a bunch of people who are able to make money from that. But I'm going to teach you how you can get in on that revenue stream. Okay, so in this course, we're going to run through the entire process. Okay, I'm going to start you off with the basics. I'm going to go over the basic terminology. And then as you can see here, we're on this website called Sensor Tower. And I'm going to talk about Apple Store optimization, search optimization, okay? So if you know anything about Google or internet marketing, or I'm sure you guys have heard of the term SEO, search engine optimization, Apple uses a similar process. Now we don't know the exact algorithm, but because of the fact that the Apple Store is so new and there's such less competition, right? I'm going to teach you how to find the best keywords and how to market your app and name your app, etc., in order to get the most amount of installs, okay? Because that's how we're going to make our money, right? We're going to go through the typical standard way of providing a free app with ads and a paid app without ads. So you'll be making money from multiple income streams and multiple apps, but I'm going to go over that whole process, so don't get overwhelmed. We're going to go through the basics, all right? I'm going to show you, first of all, I'm going to show you how to get the application in the first place, how to get the source code. And websites like chupamobile.com are exactly how you can get it. As you can see, these guys sell iPhone apps and you can buy the source code, alright? These are a little pricey. I'm going to tell you how you can get them for better prices. I'm going to teach you exactly how you can decrease the cost of it, because once you have the source code once, you can reskin the game multiple times, alright? So your cost per app pretty much goes down extensively and exponentially as you keep going on, because you can take one code and you can reskin it and make 10 different games from that one code that you purchased, and now you have 10 iPhone apps on the App Store, or maybe even 20 if you go the method of having one free and one paid. 20 apps on the market which are making you a very nice income stream. Alright, so I'm going to go over the process of getting the source code. I'm going to then talk about how to market it and how to use the right search terms. Alright, so I'm going to break down that entire thing, and then I'm going to teach you the process using Odesk of how you can get the entire app reskinned and designed and integrated and published into the App Store without knowing a single line of code. And in fact, this whole process you can do without doing any of the work. Alright, all I do is I come up with the concept and I have the entire thing taken care of for me. Alright, and it's not even that expensive. The budget, you can do it in a few $100s, alright? Even less than that. You can get a full thing done in less than $100 if you know the right people, if you know how to negotiate, and I'm going to teach you all of those tactics in this course, alright? This is going to be a very extensive course, but like I said, you're going to learn how you can make money selling iPhone apps without writing a single line of code. And really without doing any work. It's going to be all outsourced, and I'm going to teach you all the top methods that people use to get outsourcing done properly. Okay? So we're going to go from there, and then I'm going to teach you about the important sites such as Chartboost, which allows you to set up the proper ads for your iPhone app, and I'm going to explain that. I'm going to teach you RevMob, which is how you are going to make money through apps, all right? And these are the top #1 sites right now that will make you the most money. So that's why I'm going over these, all right? And as we build this course, I'm going to probably include more, but these are the ways that you will be able to make money. And from an iPhone app, even on the low end side, okay, doing no work, no marketing, you should be able to make about $50 to $100 a month per app, all right, which is crazy because you get a return on your investment within 1 month. Insane, all right, and that's if it doesn't pick up at all. Who knows, though? You could be the next Flappy Bird, all right? Or you could, even if you pick the right search terms, you could make $500 or $1,000 a month. I have people who have done this, and some of their apps only make $50, but some of their apps make $5,000 a month. All right, it depends on how you market it. It depends on the game you make. It depends on the design you choose. But I'm going to teach you how to do all of that. All right. Now, obviously, there's a little creativity, but those parts will come in. So don't worry about that. We're gonna go through it step by step. All right. I'm going to teach you how to use Flurry, which is, how to personalize the mobile experience, and it's pretty much used for advertisements and, how to exactly. Flurry monetizes, maximize your revenue. So I'm going to teach you that whole process, and then finally, I'm going to go into the post-launch aspect of iPhone apps, which means how to get reviews, how to get top reviews so that you get pushed up into the rankings, because that's the key. You want to get as much views and as much engagement with your app as possible, because the more people download your app and see your app, the more money you're going to end up making. So I'm going to teach you the entire marketing aspect of the post launch, and once it's in the App Store, how you can make money with it. All right, so this is a very extensive course. Don't worry, I'm going to break down each thing step by step. I'm going to assume you know nothing about iPhone apps, so don't worry. I'm going to hold your hand through the whole process, and we're going to build the app together. I'm going to use an example. I'm going to show you real life examples and real life conversations that I have with iPhone designers using Odesk, iPhone developers. I'm going to show you pretty much the life cycle of an entire reskin. And again, as I mentioned, a reskin is when you start off with a source code, and I'm going to show you how to get that source code. And you take that and you basically swap out the graphics, and you change around the design a bit, you upload your own advertisements and everything, and you publish it into the App Store. And now that is legally and copyrighted your material. Alright, so let's get started. I'm going to see you guys in the next video. There's a lot to learn, but this has the ability to make you thousands, tens of thousands of dollars a month if you know how to properly make iPhone apps. And I'm going to teach you the entire method without learning a single or writing a single line of code. So I'll see you guys in the next video.